Hey, greetings. So I wanted to do this video because I receive a lot of calls and DMs and inboxes about people asking me to assist them in relationship issues. And a lot of the conversations that I have is about them, wanting to have questions answered about the other person and why this person is doing this, why this about the other individual, and I will always say that it's important that you understand that it's never about the other individual. First of all, it's always about a reflection of yourself, and it's always about the energy that you're producing within yourself that allows you to attract certain beings. And at the end of the day, it's a choice. You get to choose whether you want this individual in your life. You get to choose the energy that is residing with you in order to change and filter what you're allowing. And then I always say, depending on the level that you're at, you always want to make sure that you understand that it's now not always about the vessel, and it really is never about the vessel. It's more about the lesson. But I think so many times we have a lack of self-love and a lack of understanding that oftentimes we depend on another person to fulfill that. And there's nothing wrong to having fulfillment, but there is something wrong when you depend on somebody to fulfill you. So just know that difference. And if you're looking for a different type of vibe to flow into your life, you have to make the conscious decision to change. You have to change your mind frame. You have to change the way that you produce things out of your heart space. And more importantly, you have to dive into loving yourself more and just realizing that detachment isn't a negative thing. It's more of knowing that you have purpose. And sometimes your purpose, isn't going to include everybody. And it's a huge, sometimes I always say it can be a sacrifice, of yourself, because you place yourself in this position of, as people would say, being selfish. But I don't see it as being selfish, because at the end of the day, I have to produce the best energy I can for myself, because I can only give you what dwells within me. And so when people come and complain that they have lack of love, or they're not being fulfilled, or whatever it is, then that is a sign that things need to kind of shift and start changing. And I'm not big on this whole brand new year and this and that. I mean, that's cool, but every single day we're giving an opportunity. We're given the same 24 hours in a day. If of course here we have to deal with time, but we're given the same opportunity, the same hours to be able to choose what it is that we want to do, and the passions that we want to have, and the people that we want to surround us. And at the end of the day, there is no waiting for another year, because tomorrow is not promised. And so I definitely will say Happy New Year, but most importantly, Happy New You, and happy new ways of thinking and living, and just being in gratitude for life, and also being able to stay in gratitude for free will and to be able to make choices. So peace, love, and thank you everybody for all the love and support you guys give. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And for me, every day is not going to be about bliss, and every day is not going to be sunshine all the time. We definitely dive into situations where we deal with certain energies that release a certain aspect of us, and we have to sit back and observe why we respond the way that we do sometimes. And for me, if I could leave you with anything, is check your energy. Check your energy, check how you feel, check how people make you feel, and at the end of the day, correct it. You have the power to correct it. You have the power to be, you have the power to correct it. And just know that you are an infinite being with limitless possibilities. Peace.